now, ladies and gentlemen, Reverend Rowe.
Hello, Detroit. You know what they want us to do? You know, by the way, I have the privilege of being the pastor of this church over here called Central United Methodist Church. 14 days before Dr. King was assassinated, he preached there on the meaning of hope. And after he's assassinated, you're the reason we still have hope. They want us to keep quiet. They want us to keep quiet while 45% of our city is unemployed and every second house is being foreclosed. You know the song. The song goes, I'm going to sing when the Spirit says sing. Well, we're going to change it. We're going to speak when the Spirit says, and act when the Spirit says, and march when the Spirit says, and obey the Spirit of our Lord. We're not going to let blood in the street for people losing their houses and people losing their jobs. There's a sister down here who's being evicted on Wednesday. We can stand by and be silent. That's what Wall Street wants us to do. We're foreclosing on ourselves. When you bought that house for $300,000 and they foreclosed and it was worth $200,000, they got the $300,000 that you bought it for. And when it got vandalized, the banks got paid by the insurance company. If we stand still, that's our money from Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac that's going to pay the banks for the foreclosure on our own homes. We can be silent and we can be part of the problem, or we can speak when the Spirit says, and we can act when the Spirit says, and we can march when the Spirit says, and obey the Spirit of our Lord. I want you to listen to a lawyer that's fighting for people that lose their houses every day. How many people here know somebody losing their house? Vanessa Fuker, give a hand for this warrior.
Vanessa!
First and foremost, everything they told you is true. Wall Street has taken over our communities. However, unless you're on the front lines litigating this, you really don't know the true story. The true story is that there is no incentive to help you save your house. The Moratorium Now group has been fighting for a moratorium for almost 3 years with Reverend Rowe, Hanson Clark, and the group to no avail. Why is that important? Because why should I help you save your $200,000 mortgage on your house when it's worth $10,000 and I can foreclose on you and get the full $200,000? Congressman Conyers was nice enough to come to court with me on Thursday for a 79-year-old man with just that scenario. House in the middle of Detroit, nothing in that area, never been $200,000. Owned his house outright, put to a predatory mortgage. Do you think the bank would work with him? No. He tried to buy the house back for the fair market value. No. Why? Because our tax dollars are paying these people off. We are not going to let this happen. We started conversations with Chase. We've asked Chase to take the lead to put an immediate moratorium on foreclosures. Reason being, Chase needs to be the first one in line, jumping on every program there is, seeing as every time somebody swipes a bridge card, Chase gets paid. Then the bank said, but that is something that